Yo, welcome to the sports show on the YouTube. Today we're going to do a little hockey talk, so let's do it. Okay, guys, with the NHL season just about wrapping up here, I thought we would go over my predictions for the NHL Finals. We'll go over the Hart Trophy, which is the MVP, the Norris Trophy for the defenseman, and the Vezina for the top goalie in the league. So let's do it. Okay, so for the Hart Trophy, which is the MVP, this is a two-man race, right? You got Austin Matthews out in Toronto, and you got Connor McDavid out in Edmonton. Two of the best players in the league, the two best players in the league, I should say. Both over there in Canada. I kind of already went over a video on that. How I think the NHL's done a horrible job promoting both of them, at least here in the U.S. Anytime there's a network game on the NBC, it's not McDavid or Matthews, which is a joke. It's usually the Rangers or Chicago, and you got your two best stars not being pushed on primetime television. But like I said, we got another video on that. So let's do the Hart Trophy, right? So, Matthews lead the league in goals at 36, but I got to go Connor McDavid. The point total and differential is too big between him and Matthews. Connor McDavid, 84 points in his short season, 30 power play points. Just ridiculous season he's putting up over there. Matthews, too, 36 goals. He did have a little stretch there. He missed a few games being injured, so he might have racked it up to 40. Still could. There's still a few games left. So for the Hart Trophy, I got Connor McDavid. Moving on to the Vezina, the top goalie. This one came down to two players as well for me. Vasilevsky out there in Tampa Bay. Tampa, man, right? What a stretch they've had the last, 5, 6, 7 years out there in Tampa. Always making a run. Always, a chance to make the finals and win the cup. So you got Vasilevsky, 30 wins, 8 losses, 1 overtime loss, a ridiculous 9.29 save percentage. Hey, at 2.10 goals against, and the most important thing, he's got 4 assists. So you got Vasilevsky, and I got Grubauer out in Colorado, also putting up another great year. 26-8-1, a 9.22 save percentage, a 1.94 goals against in 6 shutouts. So the Vezina, this is what it came down to. I'm going to go Vasilevsky. The 4 assists is what helped. No. I got Vasilevsky out there. I said 9.29 save percentage, not shabby goals against. Obviously a little bit higher than Grubauer. But I got Vasilevsky as your Vezina Trophy winner out there for Tampa Bay. Moving on to the Norris Trophy. Victor Hedman. This guy wins it every year, right? He's next to the Mike Trout in baseball with the MVP as far as the Norris. Hedman always winning it every year. Strong season again, 5 goals, 42 assists, 47 points, only 14 penalty minutes. And for a big physical player like that, that's impressive. 24 plus minus, a plus. So you got Hedman, and this might surprise some people, but for my second candidate out here, I got Dougie Hamilton. I think Dougie Hamilton is one of the most underrated defensemen out in the NHL over there in Carolina, who's having a hell of a year right now. At the time I recorded this, they're in first place in the Discover Central Division, whatever the hell that is. I don't really care for the sponsorships. But 8 goals, 31 assists, 39 points if you add that up, and a plus 20. But if I'm going Norris, I got to go Hedman again. Tampa Bay cleaning up the awards here, right? But I'm going Victor Hedman, just great all-around defenseman, physical, obviously a little bit on the slow end. He's not going to really be a defenseman that pushes the puck up ice on an end-to-end rush, but he is going to provide a lot of the physical play. So out there I got Victor Hedman winning the Norris Trophy. So now the NHL Finals, right? Well, who do I got? I think this is – a lot of people have been down on Toronto, for rightfully so. They've been a playoff bust the last 3 to 4 years. But I'm going to go Toronto and Colorado in the finals. I think that's a pretty standard pick going forward. Toronto's had a little bit of goaltending issue as far as injuries with Frederik Andersen, and Campbell even went down at some point there, and they were able to pick up Riddick at the trading deadline. But I think Toronto, talent-wise, is just unbelievable, the lines that they can roll out there with Marner and Nylander, Matthews, back on the defense with TJ Brody. I mean, the top to bottom, they're solid. Their weakness might be in goal, but I don't think it's even that big of a hole. They do have some talent there. I like Campbell, and Frederick Anderson, they're saying, might come back. So it's going to be interesting to see how they do that goaltending situation out there. And they'll be going against Colorado, at least as far as I think. McKinnon, Kel McCarr, Grubauer, like I mentioned. That's another team that's loaded. Lansgoff. So it'd be a hell of a final if that's what we got. And I hope we do, so I don't look like a damn fool for going Toronto and Colorado in the NHL Finals. So that's that for the Hockey Talk. Subscribe, like, all that fun stuff. I'll see you.